Over the last year, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints announced that it would be building 3 new temples in Arizona. They're considered the holiest of places in the faith, and they're always prominent. They're built with high-end materials and well-maintained. To give you an idea of how popular and well-visited they can be, when the Mesa Temple had an open house after a very extensive remodel, close to 350,000 people showed up. So with the recent announcement that Flagstaff would be the home to the newest temple, there was a lot of excitement.
Flagstaff, Arizona.
It was a surprise announcement this spring. Flagstaff would be the next city in Arizona to see a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints temple built. In the last 13 months, 2 other temples have been announced for Yuma and Queen Creek.
Temples are, to us, the house of God.
Candace Koppel is the church's Arizona communication director.
They're our most holy place that we can come and worship. They're the place where we can come and feel peace. They're a place where we can come and just have the highest expressions of our faith sacraments here.
The religious practices that happen in the temple are considered sacred ordinances. They include things like marriages and baptism for ancestors. Arizona's first temple, built in Mesa, was dedicated in 1927. Another temple wasn't built in the state for 75 years until the Snowflake Temple opened in 2002. The church says picking what city will get a temple is primarily based on 2 things. 1, the member population in the area. Is there a large enough number of members who would worship at the temple? 2nd, accessibility.
There's some communities such as Yuma that may not, ever get to the size of a Gilbert or a Mesa, but maybe that distance to drive to Gilbert or Mesa to go to the temple is difficult for the members to be able to worship as often as they would like.
Right now, the closest temple to Flagstaff is in Phoenix, about 175 miles from downtown Flagstaff.
I think another community aspect is the university. With NAU students not having to travel home to take part in this temple, being able to have folks that maybe come to Flagstaff, to Northern Arizona University from other places, having a temple here would be great for them as well.
Although the church has not announced where the 3 new temples will be built, there's a lot of speculation on where, when, and the impact on the immediate community.
When a temple's announced, it's interesting. Sometimes you do see the property values around a temple go up because people want to be close to something that's so beautiful. They see the value in having a temple in their community. That's certainly not one of our considerations. It's just something that, you occasionally see happen.
We checked with the town of Gilbert, home to the most recent Arizona temple, and it doesn't track the direct economic impact. But the church is confident all 3 will be well visited by members and non-members alike.
I think there's always a general curiosity about temples. I know when I went to Rome, I was very excited to see the Vatican and just interested in it from a lot of different aspects, both from the religious side as well as the historical side. And I think there's that similar curiosity when a temple's announced.
And just a note for you, temples are not open to the general public. They are only open to members in good standing with the church. They're also different from chapels that you see frequently in your community, which are open to anyone.